So welcome back to another video. Um, Today I'm going to give you guys a tutorial on how to make things glow using Gimp. So for instance, today I'm going to be showing you guys a tutorial on Iron Man, his arc reactor here, and his eyes, how they light up when he has his suit on. And then this technique also, by the way, works for lightsabers and blaster bullets. So yeah, Gimp is a free software. I just have it right down here. I'm a Mac user, so it may look a little different for you guys, but this is what it looks like for the Mac users. I know the PC users have sort of a white background here, but anyway, it's all the same thing, really, just some different colors and stuff. So anyway, what we're going to do is I already opened up Gimp. And what I did was, I did that by going up here to File, and I imported the picture by going Open, and then selecting the picture off my desktop. Excuse me. So today what we're going to do is we're going to make his eyes and his arc reactor here light up. So we're going to go over to Layer up here at the top, hit Layer, and do New Layer. And so a window will open like this one, and we want all the default settings. Transparency should be on, so just make sure that's on, and then we're going to hit OK. And so we've created a new layer to work with. And so we go over here to our toolbar, and we hit the Free Select tool, and basically that makes us be able to select an area to color in. So let's see if I can do this correctly. We basically just outline by clicking where you want to glow. So I'm just outlining, and every time you click, you make kind of another link, and then you connect the links by hitting the orange circle. So there, I've outlined, as you can see, one of his eyes. So what we're going to do now is we're going to go up to, well actually we're going to select over here the toolbar. We're going to hit this black box, and it'll open up lots of colors for us, and we can do many colors, but we're going to do white because that's what Iron Man's eyes are. And I guess we could do a little lightish blue, kind of light bluish white. So we're going to hit OK. And so then we select the paintbrush tool because we want to paint over it. And since we selected this area, now no matter where we color on the screen, see I'm holding the mouse down and I'm coloring, it doesn't do anything. It will only color in the area that we've selected here. So I'm coloring in this area, and so it should look like that. And so it's actually looking pretty nice now. What we do now is we go up to Filters up here at the top, and we go to Blur, and then Gaussian Blur. So a window should open, and so I'll just explain this window. You basically don't want to mess with too much of the default settings here, but pretty much this is the preview of what you have outlined and colored on this new layer, because remember we opened a new layer, and so pretty much the only thing on this layer is this area. So what we're going to do is we're going to increase the color or the glow of it, I guess you could say, to, I like 25. It depends on really how much glow you want. So 25 is pretty bright. So pretty much the lower the number, the less it glows, and the more it is just a defined shape. And then the higher the number, the more glow, but less color. See here, so 52 is pretty sparse, I guess you could say. 45 is what I like for the eyes, but I guess we could go like 30 is what I would recommend, right in the middle there. So we're gonna go with 30, and so we hit OK. And now what we can do is we can go up here to Select, and we can select None. So what that will do, right now we have his eye selected, But if we want to see what it looks like without the selected tick marks around the eye, we just go to the select bar at the top here and do none. And so now we're selecting none, and we see we have a nice bluish white glow here around the eye. And so now we just do the exact same thing for the other eye. And we keep this layer because we don't have to make a new layer because the eyes and the arc reactor can be on the same layer. So what we do now is we go over here to the toolbar, hit the free select button, and now we just outline the eyes here. Alright, so it's kind of a tedious process, but it is worth it if you want really nice effects. So after we've selected it, now all we have to do is go to the paintbrush tool, and we don't need to reselect the color, because we already did that for the first eye. So what we do is we just color in, and again, it is able to we just color in here. And even though we can color anywhere on the screen, here I'm holding my mouse down, but it will only color in the selected area. So now what we do is we go up here to filters, and we go to blur, and then Gaussian blur. So again, this window will open, and since the last option we put in was 30, well, it comes up with 30, and so we don't want to change that because we want each eye to glow the exact same, what would you call it? We want each eye to glow the exact same amount, I guess you could say. So we'll keep that on 30, and again, this preview thing is just showing where you have selected on the layer. And so we just hit OK, and then we can do select and then none to see what it will look like without the select. And I've seen these if you see these white little dots around here on his eyes, those are just simply there temporarily to show where you put the tick marks to create the eye shape. So right now we have a very nice eyes here. We're going to do the exact same thing, only to the arc reactor. And so we go to the select tool, and we just will select, and I like doing it in the smallest, I like doing it in the smallest increments as possible. So, oh, whoops. So, see, I messed up a little bit there. So what we can do is we can do edit and then undo the select thing, and then we can just continue on, and this will create hold on, let's do undo free select. Let's redo that. I kind of messed up there, so we're gonna have to redo the arc reactor. Hold on. So we just select the tick marks in the smallest increments as possible, and we then join it up with the orange circle when we're done. And it doesn't have to be perfect. That looks kind of dodgy. So what we do is we take the paint excuse me, the paintbrush tool, and we color it in with the color that we selected before. And it's kind of a bad circle, but that's okay because the glow will blur it a little. And I actually haven't tried this before. Can you take the eraser and erase a little bit? Oh, you can. Okay, so that's helpful. I actually didn't really know that. I'm kind of learning as I go here. This is my third time ever doing this, guys. So excuse me if I do something wrong. So now we do filters and then blur, and then Gaussian blur, just like I've said. And see, so the last, since the last thing we did was 30, and it has it on 30, and then it has what we selected here in the square preview. And so we want to keep it at 30, I think, and then I think we'll make the glow a little a little bigger. I think that looks good. So, well, let's see. I think that looks fine. 25, about, acts good. So that'll glow the arc reactor, and then if we wanted to see what it will look like without this annoying dotted line thing here, we just go to the select tool and then none. Alright, so we're just about done, and those white dots will stay there temporarily, but they're going to go away. And so that's about it, guys. What we do now to export it is we just go File, and then Export, pretty much, and you just save it onto your computer, and that's about it. So guys, if you enjoyed this tutorial, make sure to leave a comment down below, like it if you liked it, and subscribe for more tutorials, Minecraft, and Lego stop motion. So thank you guys for watching, and bye.